What's up, somebody? What's up, dude? Tame Samurai. What's up, John? It's right here. Working on this here. Bobcat. Out here, city of Ontario. This big plant nursery. All these dogs. Yeah, they got pines, cedars, olives, bushes, shrubs. What do you want? What do you want? You guys want some plants? Need some plants for somewhere? I could get them for you. I'm gonna have to invest in my stream shit, kind of like John did. Where to put this thing? Don't know where to put this thing. Let's see. Better at least get a selfie stick or something, huh? I got an idea. There you go. I don't know if you can see me now or not. I actually started doing this yesterday and got the filters at Napa instead of from Bobcat. And Napa gave me the wrong fucking filters. Or just the wrong fuel filter, I should say. But yeah, I cross-referenced it on the Napa's website. And I used the filter that they said was the right one. Turns out it was not the right one. I was like, these motherfuckers. So now these people were out without a machine for like a couple hours today. It's kind of my fault. Anytime you change a fuel filter on a diesel engine, you got to make sure that you fill the filter all the way up with fuel to the tip top. Because if you don't, there'll be an air gap in the fuel system. And what that could do is it'll prevent it from running for a minute. Sometimes diesels can be a bitch to purge the fucking air bubbles out, but I don't know. These modern ones, especially. We're out here in the last little stretch of agriculture and farmland that this whole area has. Chino, Ontario, Miraloma. We got one little area left where there's still cows and there's still growing shit. There we go. See it squirting? Now we know that we're filled up. Once you start squirting. Pretty cheesy the way this fuel filter is held on. It's like, just use a hose clamp. Come on, Bobcat, you could do better than that. A fucking hose clamp, 2 hose clamps. The fuck? What kind of shit is that? The fuck? Oh wow. That's not gonna work. Son of a bitch. Look at the size of the old filter compared to the new one. The new style one is a lot bigger around. So the clamps don't even fit. Wow. You can't make this shit up, I swear to God. Fucking Bobcat. Fucking Bobcat. Robert Gatto. Oh man. Well, we're gonna make it work whether it wants to or not. Unfortunately. Possible. I wonder if the door's gonna close still. This filter's so much bigger around, I wonder if the fucking door's gonna close. Wow. I'm sure I can't be the only one to have noticed this problem. Have to go read on the forums later and see what they said. I'm sure somebody else has noticed it. That's gonna be crazy if the fucking door won't close.
Anonymous sent $10. Does your power chat work? Let's see. Hope
Yeah.
you're having a great day.
It's working. Thanks to whoever sent that, by the way. Thank you. A lot of hose clamp to eat now. Thanks for the $10. That means a lot. You'll probably get lunch later now. Just kidding. It's expensive out here in California. $10 does something, but lunch is like you can get lunch at In-N-Out, and honestly, that's the best place. You go to like McDonald's, you're fucked. Jack in the Box, you're fucked. In-N-Out, you can get a good lunch and a nice, crisp lemonade, all for under $10 or around $10. So thank you, whoever bought me lunch at In-N-Out. Ooh, the wind's picking up. It's so windy that it blew my fucking phone off. You should have told him, as it's coming from you, not... Oh, Huge Tiger sent the money? Thanks, average size tiger. On the cops to show up because he was filming in public restrooms. Oh God. What are you, some kind of snitch? Waiting on the cops to show up. Average size tiger, are you really Blackout Andy's cousin? Somebody told me you were Blackout Andy's cousin. I'm just curious if that's true or not. That's crazy that fucking Huge Tiger and Blackout Andy, your cousin. That's cool though. It's pretty cool. Try to get my cousin to be a streamer. I don't know what he'd say to that, but it'd be legit though. It's tight, dude. I wish my cousin was a streamer. Average size tiger. Somebody got their dog locked up over here inside their little motorhome or something. Dog's just in there going nuts. Should go let him out. Okay. Pump this a couple times. We could check the oil. And then we can start it. And then I got to do the hydraulic filter, which is up inside. I got to raise the cab up and get to the hydraulic filter inside. Oil. Changed the oil last night, but I didn't run it or anything. I just changed the oil and filter. Ooh, perfect. Black already and this thing hasn't even been run yet. How the hell is that possible? Make sure this is tight. Probably not even looking at me. It's all looking at the fucking side of something else. Can't rewind. Who's Kathy? Huge tiger. What is it with this huge tiger guy? Blackout Andy's cousin, huge tiger. This is how you drain the oil on a Bobcat. It's got a hose, goes to the bottom of the oil tank. You put that hose through this hole right here, boom, and then that's how you change the oil. Drain it through that hose, through that hose. And then when you're done, When you're done, you just pull this hose back up like that, and it just hangs out inside the engine bay somewhere. Okay, we changed the air filter, we changed the oil filter, we changed the fuel filter. And little cover can go back on in a second. Let's run this thing for a second. This is the track type. I don't know if any of you guys have ever operated one of these, but having tracks is definitely it's a huge plus. You know, with tracks you can pretty much go anywhere. Compared to tires can just spin. Tracks, it's hard to spin the tracks. This thing might have a fucking air gap in the fuel system, so I may not want to start up right away, but we're gonna see. That's how you change the speed. What's up? SoCal Love. We're just working on this Bobcat. Throwing some codes, 97-03. So this is what they wanted. They told me the other day, these Mexicans are like, oh yeah, we were running it and it shut off. So they're thinking that me coming and servicing it is gonna fix the problem. But now I threw some codes and it put it in some kind of a limp mode. Let's see what it says. EOO 97-03. Sorry. I'm not planting anything, but I'm working at this plant nursery. They got all kinds of plants. If you guys need some plants, I could probably get them for you for cheap. So 97-03, I'm gonna have to go see what that code is. It's only giving us about half go. See if maybe it goes away. Wait. Well, there's only one way to find out if it's going to throw the code or not. Oh, yep, it did. Son of a bitch. Okay. We're going to have to see what that is. What am I planting? Weeds? Now we got pine over there. We got olive trees. They got all kinds of shit here. I'll take you guys on a tour in a little bit, but all kinds of dumb stuff. I should just walk this thing off the blocks that it's on. I'm willing to bet that 97-03 code has to do something with the fucking high pressure fuel pump, because they make a certain noise, like I hear it making. It's kind of like a high pitched rattle noise, and I just know when these fuel pumps are starting to go out, it's going to be a expensive repair. And when you do it, you're supposed to do the fuel pump and all the injectors. Spit on it. I know, right? So this is what I got to do the hydraulic filter, is I got to pick the attachment all the way up. That way I can lift the cab. But I already know I can hear that high-pitched rattle noise. I know that shit. It's going to be something to do with the high-pressure fuel pump. It's cool. That's going to cost them quite a bit of money. You got to do the injectors at the same time. Or you're supposed to, anyway. You can just hear that rattle noise. I already know that's the fucking pump. Oh, maybe this. I doubt it though. So we're gonna run it anyway and just see how it goes. That's what they were doing. These people, especially Mexicans, they like to only service their shit. They wait until there's a problem and then they're like, oh, we should do a service on it. It's like, you hope that's going to fix the problem, but 9 times out of 10 it's not. I tell them, need somebody to come in on the weekends, and what they got to do is they got to record the hours. Every weekend, record the hours of the machine. When they get to their service intervals, that's when you gotta service them. But no, these people, they'll let it go like fucking, 6, 8 months, 10 months later. Oh, you're supposed to do a service a long time ago. Oh yeah, hopefully nothing broke in the fucking process. But whatever. Mexicans, they always know more than me. They always know more, and it's like, dude, you're gonna spend a couple $100 today and save yourself a couple thousand in the long run, or just continue to neglect it until something really gets fucked up. Now you're dropping a couple thousand. It's cool, I get paid either way, but I just try to help people. You know? This is nonsense streaming right here. Straight up nonsense streaming. I wish there was a way to hold this thing. What do you do? Like, how do I hold my phone? This is absurd. Pallet out of the way. What's up, chatters? Who's in my chat right now? I just curious. I know I only got 6 people, but how long does it take? A real working man. I prefer if you speak English here. What's up, Hong? Yeah, unfortunately though, you guys won't get any like, my clips will be just boring shit. Like look at this jackass work on a fucking tractor. Nothing that exciting. But I could show you a little bit around. These look like some pines, right? Christmas trees, kind of. Those look like some kind of bush. I don't know what these are. They got red leaves of some kind. Got some palms. I see over there some olives. This is a plant nursery where they grow stuff. Farming. Yeah, this is the last area where there. See, Miraloma, where me and Mike and Eric live, and the RV used to be, where the RV still is, but it used to be all dairies. For miles, all you could see was cows and farms and stuff. And all that shit's taken away now. But yeah, those are olives. Look, these are bigger pine trees. Probably I think this is a different type of pine. But the dude was telling me, he goes like, look, he was showing me some ficus trees that he cut. And he goes, look, there's 10,000 ficus cuttings, right? And he goes, in about 2 months, we can sell all those ficus cutting, or the ficus trees. We're going to sell them to the Home Depot in Arizona, and they're going to buy them at $70 a piece. So 10,000 times 70, that's like 700,000. I'm like, damn, $750,000 off some ficus trees? Yep, sure thing. Like, oh, that's pretty cool. So olives are fruits? No, olives grow on trees. Olives grow on trees. I'm gonna set this thing up like right here for a sec. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something. Sorry about that. Average size tiger, aren't you a Mediterranean, or aren't you a dune coon or whatever? You don't know what olives come from? I thought that's what they ate over there in the dune coon countries and shit. Olives on my fingers. Yeah, I still do that, dude. I wish I could get a ratchet in there, but not a whole lot of room right here. Yes, the olives on the finger trick. And you're like, look at me. And you show your family that you got olives on your fingers. Right? Take me through. know that you can't just eat olives like right off the tree. Damn it, I knew those. Fuck, you cannot get a ratchet. You cannot just eat olives right off the tree. You have to cure them first. The way you cure them, you got to use like salt or lye. I've heard you got to use lye. Sodium hydroxide. Dude, I want to let these people's dog out so bad. It's just in there whining and screaming, crying. Fuck. Get your dog out. It's not very nice to keep your dog all cooped up inside. But yeah, you got to cure the olives before you can, if you try eating them right off the tree, they taste so bitter and gross. I know because I have 3 big olive trees in my yard. And you cannot just eat them right off the tree. They taste bitter and you'll spit them out like instantly because they taste so gross. So, I've never done the curing process, but I've heard it's pretty simple. I've heard you just, will you grab me a Sharpie? Well, I don't really, my battery's dying. Oh shit, it probably is. I don't have any battery packs. I have to recharge and fucking, see, Eric and all those guys, they're invested streamers, man. They invest in battery packs and selfie sticks and all kinds of cool shit for the stream. I'm just like the bum kid that just shows up with a phone. I got a cell phone. It's not even a Galaxy 26 either. It's a fucking Motorola. They sold me from the fucking Metro PCS store. That just goes to show. No, I'm going to do some cool streams pretty soon. You guys will see. I know some really cool places to stream from. We're just going to have to take a Starlink. But yeah, I know some like whitewater rafting spots up in the mountains. And I know some interesting stuff you guys probably would want to see. This is boring, I know. Nobody wants to watch this shit. This is like work. Who wants to watch work? Some people, you might actually learn something. Doubtful, but... honestly, there's not like, I don't know, but where I went to school, there was no like trade school for this, or there was no way of learning any kind of stuff like this. My school, I mean, when I went to Ontario, they had shop classes, but like Colony, when I started there, fuck, they didn't have nothing as far as electives. No shop classes at all, not even a single one. My only elective was like driver's ed and fucking weightlifting. So weight training, I was like, fuck it, I'll do that. But, alright, now you guys get to see how the cab is lifted. Let's see if I can put it on. So here's what it looks like now. Oh, look at this compressor. That's fucked up. Especially now they let rain get in the cylinder, it's gonna be all fucking fucked up. Hopefully you're looking at the fucking... Totally not, huh? There we go. Fuck, I'm gonna have to get a pry bar for this bitch. just stuck because of all this dirt and shit on there. Super strong to lift this bitch up. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this, Chad? We're gonna do it. Okay. One block. That's helping. Well, that's an interesting looking plane. We're also right here by the Chino Airport Air Museum. Some really cool planes that fly around right here. Really cool plane. I got an idea. What's this one? People always say you gotta work smarter, not harder. You know? So my short little piece of leader chain, some hooks on it. Once I get it to a certain point, I'll be able to lift it to rest by myself. But it's getting it to that point. It's a bitch. And then sometimes things get caught too, like it sounds like something's getting caught. I think we okay. Still good. Okay. With two people, you can lift. Damn it. This is where I need person number 2. Motherfucker. You don't want to pump out. Extremely low on hydraulic fluid. That's one thing you don't want to do on any machine, is run it low on hydraulic fluid. No, it's not the hinges. It's that it's got this little mechanism. When it gets to a certain point, it's supposed to fling this out and lock into place. Well, it's not flinging out, it's not locking into place. But doing it by yourself can be a little sketchy. You used to work on junk in junkyard. This isn't really junk though, this is a good piece of equipment. I think it is anyway. Except now, Bobcat's not using they're not using Kubota engines anymore. Now they're using Doosan. Doosan's made in fucking South Korea. And I don't like South Korea. Because they're like China. Oh shit. All this shit just fucking wood chips everywhere. What a nightmare. Needs a bath, yeah. If it were my equipment, I would not let it get to this point at all. Pressure washed once a week at least. Still, it's just